1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's striving to be number one, but being number one isn't always fun. Cardiovascular disease, someday gonna bring you to your knees. The worst killer of girls and guys, and that is something that we despise. If you're asking what can you do, here's our advice to you. You gotta walk the walk if you're gonna talk the talk. And if your heart's in the right place, ooh, you gotta walk, walk, walk the hard walk.
You see it every day in every family. High blood pressure, obesity, cardiovascular disease. Lose that weight, oh, won't you please? It's hard to exercise with regularity, but you need to now so desperately. If you're asking what can you do, here's our advice to you. You gotta walk the walk if you're gonna talk the talk.
Yeah, and if your heart's in the right place, ooh, you gotta walk, walk, walk the hard walk. Please don't sit watching life go by, eating burgers and fries, growing bigger inside. Get off the couch and take a walk today. Believe us when we say you'll get healthier that way.
The song is almost over, but the fret never is. There is a silver lining, guess what it is?
Cardiovascular disease, we're not gonna let it bring you to your knees.
You gotta walk the walk if you're gonna talk the talk.
Yeah, and if your heart's in the right place, ooh, you gotta walk, walk, walk the hard walk. Yeah, you gotta walk, walk, walk the hard walk. Ooh, you gotta walk, walk, walk the hard walk. Ooh, you gotta walk, walk, walk the hard walk.
you hold it, you count to 5 and then you slowly release.
We're doing it now, are we?
I'm just showing you. Look. So you do not come down and drop it.
When you go home, you do it.
Alright, let's go. We're ready to go. Alright? Ready now? Let's go. Deep breath in, hold it, gently release and go down. We're going to 10. So that was 1, 2. The arms must work as well. 3. 4.
Make sure a man can the camera.
5.
Come on, I'm a good man.
6.
How about them gone this up? Look at him doing
7.
Ruby, you look like you're taking no oxygen at all.
8.
No oxygen not going this way. Hold on, Sister Rosa, balance.
Take your time, go down with your arm. Take time, go down with your arm. Yeah, right,
Talk to me. You feel better? For those who did it, you feel better? All right. Come. We're going to stretch forward. Slowly. And while you're doing it, touch the tip of your toe. Touch your toe. Bend down. Come on, Sister Rosa. All right, we're coming back up now. We're coming back up slowly. Slowly. Straight up. Go back. Slowly. Do not strain yourself. Then we're going to turn. Turn to the right. Turn to the right. Go down. Check your back. All the way. Extend that left leg and hold that left arm up. We're coming back up now. Back up slowly. Resting position. We're going to turn again. Next side. Yeah. Slowly. We're coming back up now. We're coming back up. Back to resting position. We take it up. Take the legs together. Deep breath. Hold it. You all did well. Clap yourself. Clap yourself. Over to you, sister. Over to you, Sister Thomas.
I would like to thank Sister July for a job well done. Give her a hand, everybody. Job well done.
Water is a major component of your blood. About 70% of your total weight is water. Your body uses water for cleansing and cooling itself and to maintain a proper chemical balance. You lose water when you perspire, when you breathe and chew body waste. A loss of 20% of your body's water could even prove fatal. Athletes who drank water just to quench thirst did not have the endurance of those who drank as much water as they had lost. The athletes who drank more water did not become fatigued and body temperature remained close to normal. How much water should we drink? Forcing the body to work with limited amount of fluid.
Call me, I know this.
Forcing the body to work with limited amounts of fluid is like trying to wash the dinner dishes in a cup full of water. We should drink enough water to keep the urine pale. Usually that would mean about 8 cups a day. Thirst is not an accurate gauge of your need of water. All beverages are mainly water. Does it matter what I drink? Plain water is the best liquid for the body. Most beverages have sugar which can slow digestion, contribute to weight gain, cause blood sugar swings, and also require extra water to metabolize. Colas contain phosphorus which can deplete the body's calcium and lead to brittle bones. Nearly all beverages have artificial additives that may irritate the stomach or burden the kidneys or liver. Caffeine is found in coffee and tea and many sodas. It can raise the blood pressure, blood sugar, and blood fats. It stimulates a nervous system and can irritable, anxiety, tremors, chronic fatigue, and inertia. Caffeine and alcohol both are diuretics and to deplete the body of water instead of hydrating the body.
What happens if I don't drink enough water? The kidneys have to work much harder to excrete toxic waste and may be damaged. Each cell in the body needs water to function well, so inadequate water intake can cause malfunctioning and disease. Fatigue and headaches are a common result of drinking too much little water. There are many uses for water outside the body as well. Regular bathing helps to cleanse away dirt and waste products from the skin. Cool water can help to reduce fever, and warm water can bring warmth to chilled bodies. A warm bath may help if you are struggling to fall asleep, trouble waking up in the morning. Try a cool ending to your shower or a brisk rub of your skin and a washcloth dipped in cold water.
Very good. Clap them. Our young people are doing well.
Sister July will now give another presentation, one more presentation on exercise.
I want you to talk back to me. I'm not going to stand here and we'll just talk alone. What are some of the benefits you get from exercise? Lose weight. What else?
Relax my brain.
It relaxes the brain.
The body gets
It keeps you fit.
Yes, right.
Stamina. Builds the immune
Who
system.
said stamina? That's a very good one. It gives you stamina.
Builds the immune system.
Builds the immune system. All right. All those are.
Lowers blood pressure.
It lowers blood pressure. And the list goes.
Sugar.
Say that again.
And also your blood sugar.
And also your blood sugar.
It lowers the risk of cardiovascular disease.
That is a very big word. It lowers the risk of what? Of heart disease. Yes. And very good. We're on a very good. We have it locked. So exercise helps us to burn calories. What's that? Help us to burn fat, as what we said earlier. Increase strength, increase endurance. It makes you feel better and you have more energy and we live longer.
Reduce stress.
It reduces stress. And especially for our emotional well-being, as she made mention of stress, we are living in a stressful environment and there are so many stressors that we come in contact with. Just 30 minutes per day. Or we can do 30 minutes twice per day. We can do 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening. Walking lowers blood sugar, blood pressure, strengthens the immune system. For those who are just beginning to exercise, we encourage that you start off slowly. First, you discuss this with your doctor to make sure that you can exercise. And if you have a medical condition, your doctor will advise you the best exercise to take. For basic heart health, 30 minutes of exercise per day. And walk for 1 hour initially, starting 10 to 15 minutes and increase the time as you go along. So the best exercise is what we call what? Brisk walking. So we walk and we move the arms. And when we walk like this, every organs within our body get to exercise. Now, as what was mentioned earlier by my two young sisters, when we exercise, drink water, or we have a longer endurance. For those of us who don't drink as much water as we should. For those of us who don't drink as much water as we should, you realize that while you're exercising, that you tend to get tired easily. And you want to stop, catch your breath, slow down. This could be a sign that you are lacking exercise, and 2, you are dehydrated. So exercise, how many minutes per day?
30 minutes.
And make it a day, just like how you know you have to eat.
30 minutes.
30 in the morning and 30 in the evening. But
Just like how you know you have to eat, make it a rule. You get up and you exercise. Exercise lowers.
You love to eat late. Whenever you eat late, you must exercise before you go lie down. Walking out of your bedroom.
Yes, Sister Williams. Exercise improve digestion. So for those, especially those persons who eat late, we do not encourage that you eat late. Because you should not be eating late. Late is when the sun goes down. Your last meal should be before the sun goes down. And then you go out and you exercise. Exercise. When you exercise, as you see, I'm itching. What do you think is happening?
Circulation. Something is happening to the circulation.
I've been itching all over. You may be observing that there are some areas of my body, especially around here. What do you have around here?
Lungs.
The lungs. And my lungs is itching, and I know I exercise. So you know what that means? When you exercise and you itch, the area that you're itching, you weren't having any rich blood flow to that area. So if you exercise and your neck is itching, and other areas, your breast is itching, wherever, it means that area is not fully oxygenated.
So what do we do about it?
We itch.
No, what do we do now that we know that it is not?
We keep exercising. So your body is telling you, anywhere you itch. Somebody said to me earlier that their breast was itching them. And I said to the individual, it means that that area is not don't have a rich supply of oxygen. And you know that any tissue that is not being supplied with oxygen fully, what can happen? Talk to me. And when they die, what happens? Cancer can only grow in a body that is not fully oxygenated. Cancer only grow in a body that is not fully oxygenated. If we're exercising and we are burning up those bad cells, there's no way they can grow. And in addition to that, I have exercised with women who have breast cancers, and they have seen drastic improvement in the cancer diminishing and even going into remission. So exercise is one of the doctors that we have. It is free. If you don't have an exercise partner, you just get up, you put on your radio, or you can just get up and get on a mat and start exercising. I encourage all of us, 30 minutes a day. Starting with today, if you don't have one before. I know Sister Beryl has one, Sister Heaven has one. For those, and she has one. For those who do not have an exercise program, start one. The blood that flows to the brain, it helps you to retain, gives you good retentive memory. Whatever you read, you will remember. It helps to reduce cognitive decline in memory function. So it prevents Alzheimer's for those of us, and I said those of us, for those of us who are aging, exercise is a good medicine for the brain. I said those of us. And there's a hand right there. I coming to you. Had your hand up? Okay, yes, Sister Williams.
We women were told that it's good to exercise without bra so the breast can get exercised also. And they talk about a place in Africa where there's nothing called cancer because...
Listen, there's a good point right here.
I'm just saying something that I learned. Listen. We're told that when we exercise, we must not burn any bra so that the breast can exercise also. And they told us from place in Africa where the women don't wear bra, there's nothing called breast cancer there. So that at home you can do some exercise without the bra around the yard.
Hello, all of us are talking. She highlighted a very good
Try
point.
to find the bra that don't have any bones in them.
Yes, that is true.
Breast cancer is now becoming the leading cause of cancer among women in Jamaica. And not only women, men are having breast cancers too. And therefore, we are encouraging my sisters and my brothers to exercise. I see my brother over there itching. So the blood is flowing. I'm encouraging us to exercise. Another point on exercise that I want to highlight. When we exercise and we have our green juices. You know what is green juice?
Yes.
What do you use to make your green juice?
Anything green.
Callaloo, string bean, what else? Kale, cucumber, parsley, spinach. All right, good. We have a good idea for our visitors here. We have a good idea. So when we exercise and we would have our green juices, we don't need no more than 4 ounces of green juices in the morning. We can either have it before or after exercise. After is best.
Or you can eat a red banana after exercise. For the red banana is rich in potassium.
Right. But our green juices help to expel toxins from the body, and the chlorophyll helps us with oxygen. Green juices are very important, and the more of it we have, once we are not on anticoagulant medications, those are the medications, blood thinners. Once we are not on it, and we do not have a diet restriction where green juices are concerned, I encourage you to take your green juices every now and then, like 2 or 3 times for the week.
I don't drink the green juice because I'm on blood thinner.
Every now and then, like 2 times for the week, you have a glass of carrot juice. Not the one that you throw in the blender and blend up. The one that is extracted. 4 ounces of carrot juice. Your organs will love you for that. Organic carrot juice, 4 ounces.
Instead.
Yes. You may not get the as much as if you just need 4 ounces. So it's either you extract it or you get a good grater. I recommend the grater because the upper body get the exercise. The breast.
You don't need water to blend it.
And you don't need if you have the blender and you want to blend, you must use pure coconut water. But your carrot juice at least twice per week. Cancers will stay away from you. 1. Cancers will stay away from you. Those heart conditions will stay away. Those who have cholesterol problems, you will realize that this will all go over a period of time. But it must not be mixed with anything. Pure carrot juice. It's when you go to the market and you smell the carrot, that strong beta carotene scent coming out. Those are the carrots, not the ones that look white.
Like red.
You need that dark color, rich carrot, and you extract it. Just your carrot, you extract your carrot juice 4 ounces twice per week. This will keep your system healthy, and especially for our children. Do not leave them out. Do not give our children sodas to drink and bad juice and all these little things. What is happening, realize that as soon as the wind blows, our children get sick. Incorporate them in what you're doing as well. Get them on the exercise trail. Let them be the timekeeper while you're going. Give them something that will keep them occupied. All right? So the Lord said, I wished above all things that you may prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. So as your soul, you see, there's a connection, there's a connection between health and spirituality. If you're not doing well healthy, in a healthy body, you won't have a healthy spiritual life. Because the exercise increases the blood flow to the brain, So that when you study the word of God, you remember. So when temptations come, you run like Joseph. But if that is not taking place, we're going to start nibble on every little thing we hear, and it's just like the man that goes fishing and there's a little hole in the boat and can't bother to stop it right now, but the water is coming little by little, and before you know it, the stresses of life drown us. But when we exercise our bodies physically and exercise our mind through the word of God, we are able to cope with the stressors of life. We are able to navigate the storms of life. When you realize in the society that we're living in, when you look at the news, every day we are having killing. People are just stressed, there are accidents everywhere. It's just what is happening in our surroundings. And if we start to absorb all these, we're going to become sick. Even if we're eating healthy, and we are exercising, but we start to absorb what is happening, we will become sick. So this morning, the encouragement is, the Lord wish above all things that we may prosper and be in health, even as our soul.
We need to get back to the thing there about the night eating. Some people cannot avoid eating like after sunset. But what we are saying that they should do a little exercise before they go and lie down. They have to go and lie down, have belly full. They should do a little exercise around. And sometimes I find myself eating after the
You're ready?
What I do, I go from room to room, do a 15-30 minutes exercise before I go and lie down. You don't go lie down with the stomach. With the food still in your esophagus. It's very...
You really shouldn't be having anything to eat at night,
right,
because the body slows down for rest. If you observe the animals around you, they don't eat at night.
Yeah.
And yes, most animals don't eat at night, with an exception for the dog. Say that again. What you said? The goat, he eats at night? I know dogs will, but you have other animals that they don't eat at night. But night eating is not healthy for us. Why? Because the digestive system slows down for rest. And another thing, sometimes you get sick and you wonder how. You know, the Bible said we are fearfully and wonderfully made. They are coming quickly. Let me just finish this point. The stomach is an organ. And just like how other organs need to rest, so the stomach. If you have something in the stomach while you're resting, it is working. And if you repeatedly do this over the years, you're going to end up with ulcers, and then it progresses to cancer of the stomach. And the stomach is that important organ that you want to keep healthy, because that's where your food is broken down for digestion. And if your nutrition, if you're not absorbing nutrients, it means you're going to get sick and you're going to die early. So the stomach, when you wake up in the morning, you drink a glass of water, room temperature water. And if you ate the night before and you have what they call that, what do you call that stomach? They call it bad stomach. There's a name for it. Reflux. No, not reflux. No, not biliousness. Bilious. You know that word. So when you have eaten late night and you go to bed, especially if you eat meat, that stays in the stomach and it rots. And just as though the stomach is sour, that's how you wake up with a sour disposition. I have some co-workers who work night and they eat 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And when you meet them up, they're just sour. But I understand it's their diet that causes that. So a glass of room temperature water with a little lemon squeeze in it, and that cleanses the stomach completely. Every residue is gone from the stomach. So how important water is. The first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is a glass of water, and you do not drink it. What do you do? Sip. So let me show you how you sip. No, you're not supposed to drink. You're supposed to sip. Alright? So that's all. So you can sip it. You sip it in the morning. You're not supposed to gobble all of it down. You sip it down.
If I am supposed to have 8 glasses of water per day, and me only a sip, how much glasses me drink per day?
No, the thing is that, listen to the rule how it works. When you drink water, it shut the kidneys and you run to the bathroom and you pass it out in no time, because the kidneys are shut. When you sip water, it absorbs in the cell. So we could be drinking several bottles of water and said we're drinking. And if I had my scale right now, my body mass scale that tells me how much water in your body, even though you'll be drinking 8 glasses per day, it will tell me that you're below the ratio that should be in your body. But I have a scale that tells me that there's a certain level of water should be in your body, and that scale will tell me how much is in there. And a lot of times persons tell me I am drinking X amount, which is even beyond the requirement. But when I put them on the scale, they're dehydrated inside. What is happening? Because we're drinking the water. We're supposed to sip the water. So the water is supposed to go into our mouth. The water is supposed to go into our mouth and be mixed with the saliva. And then it takes time to go down. If we put this at word and just drink, we're going to, our kidneys are going to be shocked and we run off to the bathroom because it passed out. We're supposed to sip as we go along so that it can be absorbed and the toxins can be flushed out.
No matter how you do that, you still wouldn't do the I don't know.
Yes, as you go along. If you feel for water, you should not have a feel. You should not have a need for water, like, oh, I'm thirsty, let me get some water. No. Once you do that, it means that you are dehydrated. You should be sipping water as you go along. At all times, you should be sipping water. So if you work, you should have water on your desk, and as you go along,
it has to be a habit to develop, because if I don't want water, I don't want water.
That means once you feel for it, you are dehydrated. And when you're dehydrated, you're going to have constipation. You're not going to pass stool 2 to 3 times per day.
Kimura. After each meal,
yes, you're supposed to pass stool after having your meal. And if that is not happening, something could be wrong. Alright, I hand over now to Sister Thomas.
I would like to thank Sister Sharon who wants to stay here and listen to us all day, right?
Yes,
hello, Elisha. Yes. Attention, please.
Yes.
Want to thank Sister Sherry in July.
Yes.
She's a dietitian by profession, and we are grateful for all these information. Very helpful information, and I want to know how well you are listening now.
Yes.
Because I have some small token to give out. So I will be asking, first I'll be asking a question on water. So the question I'll be asking, what happens if you don't drink enough water?
Dehydrated.
I know so. What happens if you don't drink enough water on your inside? What happens?
Your kidney.
What happened to the kidney? What happened? Finish the statement. Who said that? Sister Johnson.
Kidney not flushing.
Kidney not flushing.
Yes.
But what is it that there is from the kidney that needs to be flushed out?
Toxin.
How much so, 2 persons. Answer the question.
No, she wasn't the one that.
Well, let me put up their hand.
Give us the answer that we could understand. This she said kidney. But she gave a full
answer. She gave a full sentence.
Full answer. So we will be giving this token a key ring.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I think that's got to get.
Alright,
congratulations. No, you're not getting a picture.
Go to the camera there. The camera behind you. Picture. Give it back to her. Sister July, the cameraman wanted to give it back to her so she can take a picture.
Oh.
You're doing the presentation, yes. So we now get the presentation to the first senior citizen to come in. What do you mean? I want me medal, I have 20 more with the red father and the Holy Ghost, but the third one.
Alright,
Okay, one easy question.
Let them put up their hand.
Show of hands.
Nobody see who the first hand going up.
Can you?
No, I'm
Before we continue.
From the L team, find out who put up their hand first. That's your, you're not getting, you're exempted from getting prizes.
You have me for the quick question asked, you have to give the answer.
Hey, they are supposed to be pointing out.
You can put them for the question asked.
They are a team working together. They're not no one prize, no one. Give me. What for? Give me.
Kingsley.
Alright, so as we wait on the cameraman, so the question that was asked earlier, where's Sister Scott? Sister Scott, she answered the, what was the question again?
Kidney.
What happens if you don't drink enough water?
What happens if you don't drink enough water? Is that the kidneys will work harder. It will put the kidneys under stress. The only food for the kidney is water. Not soda, not juice, but pure water. And if the kidney starts to malfunction,
water. Wow.
If the kidney, Sister Beryl, if the kidney start to malfunction, no, every now and then we're encouraged to flush the kidneys by doing a kidney cleanse. We're waiting on the cameraman. Tell us when you're ready, because I'm waiting on.
Go ahead.
You use the melon and you flush, that's the red melon, and you flush your kidneys at least twice per year so you can have healthy, functional kidneys. Alright, cameraman is ready.
Okay, can you tell us 2 things that caffeine is found in?
No,
coffee and Pepsi.
Yeah, no, you should be.
So wait to be up now. The first hand that went up.
Okay.
No team member.
Who's the first hand?
Me.
We don't want any of the team members to answer. We don't want any of the team members to answer.
Well, since that answer was blurted out, we'll have to change it.
Okay.
Since that answer was blurted out.
Another question. This one is very easy.
And the L team is
very
exempted.
easy, and the L team is.
But even though the L team is here,
Listen now. How long should you exercise for?
30 minutes.
Melissa.
30 minutes in the morning and then in the evening another 30 minutes. So in total for the day should be 60.
Very good.
Come, sis. Come, collect your.
I said equivalent to 1 hour.
Come, collect your gift.
On behalf of the Health Ministries team, I would like to present this gift to you. You're so bright.
Beautiful. Clap her now.
Yes.
See here. All right. One more question. One more. Listen to this now. see, anytime we carry out again, we're going to put up on that. Which exercise is the best? And list 3 things that it does in the body.
Brisk. What brisk?
Wait, no,
Hands.
wait to be at our hand went up
Exercise
first.
is the best.
Her hand went up first.
Exercise is the best.
Brisk walking and it helps all the organs of the body. It exercises all the organs of the body.
List 3 specific things that it does in the body. While we know it, all the organs are exercised. We want 3 specific things.
She not finish the question. She not finish. She just finish the answer.
When you do the exercise,
and she said it earlier when she was over there.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, when you
It helps reduces the risk of heart disease.
Yes.
Lowers your blood pressure.
Yes.
Blood sugar.
Yes, that's it. That's 3.
That's it.
And those are the 3 we have.
Yes, that's it.
So cool.
Presentation finished.
Yes.
Come, Sister Maxine. Come, Sister Sharon. Come and make this presentation.
Storyteller.
Tell us a story
about the key ring.
Tell us a story about the key ring.
Tell us a story about the key ring.
Jamaica. Okay.
Look at the camera.
Look at the camera. Oh, okay. Sister Maxine, on behalf of the Bannister SDA Health Ministry team, I present to you this wonderful token. Please enjoy.
My time now. Come, Pauline. Pauline! This apartment, we want to present Sister Pauline Thomas with this token. She has been a stalwart at the Bannister Seventh-day Adventist Church, especially in the health department. Yes. So we want to show our appreciation to her.
Yes, well done. That's true. I was doing so well. When I look, Sister Johnson behind me and she gone. And before I know it, I don't see her anymore. Sister Johnson, our new convert, we are so proud of her. She was the first one to reach the spot. And so, Sister Johnson, we want to give you this token. It is loaded with a lot of nutrients to rehydrate and to sustain your system. And it is our desire that you'll keep walking for Jesus.
Amen. Thank you very much.
Yes, you're not finished with hers yet.
We have a presentation done by Sister Kimora.
On behalf of the Health Ministry team, we are thankful for what you have done and for streaming videos for us and for taking pictures. Thank you.
Yes! We're happy to have you.
All right, Kimora. Star in the making.
There is one final gift that we have here. I would like to present this gift to another special person. This person, she's always willing. And over the years, she's always assisting. You can call her at any time. She's there to take care of us. She's there to look for us to see if anything happened to us when we are walking on the road. And she's always patient, staying behind. And this morning, I would like to present this to Nurse Hunter.
Yes! Don't look at her face.
Nurse Hunter.
Come, Sister Hunter.
She took under the tree.
Well, it's a beautiful spot to take the pic.
I would like. You want somebody to take it for you?
Well, go down there with the camera.
All right.
Scott.
Just give her some time. Give her some time.
Video while she coming, so.
No, she
we got here.
Guess I was moving a bit too fast.
No, over there is not safe. The bricks fall from time to time. Come, go this side, please.
Hunter.
Yes.
You put on short and put on.
I would like to say a big thanks to you for always supporting us over the years. Is that just now? We appreciate you and we thank you for all your effort and we love you.
Clear?
Amen.
Get it. Get it?
On behalf of the Health Ministries team of the Bannister SDA Church, I would like to thank everyone for coming to support us this morning. I want to thank Pastor Golden, who is in the house. Where's Pastor Golden? And I want to thank our elders. Where are the elders of the church? Thank you for coming. All the visitors. My sister is coming from Regent Street, 7-day Adventist in Kingston. And to our wonderful members who are always here. Thank you for coming. We did enjoy ourselves. And we hope to go back somewhere else or come back right here another time because here is
believe us when we say you'll get healthier that way.
The song is almost over, but the fret never is. There is a silver lining, guess what it is? Cardiovascular disease. We're not gonna let it bring you to your knees.
You gotta walk the walk if you're gonna talk the talk. Yeah, and if your heart's in the right place, ooh, you gotta walk.